Okay. That work? Okay. Free concert for the peoples. Week 3. I know I was going to use the Telecaster and I was going to do an electric show. But that wasn't working out sound-wise. It's May 1st, 2020. I'm going to dip into some nostalgia. I wrote this one in the early 2000s. It's called Bonnie. And it's an amalgam of all the relationships I had, like in my late, from 18 to about 29. Those formative years, and the ones that you remember sadly or happily. And so there's a lot of different ones, different experiences and women in this that kind of represent different parts, and maybe some people will recognize something in there. And the name Bonnie comes from actually a girl I never went out with in high school. Yeah, she was just a friend named Bonnie. I won't put her last name in there. Who knows what people want people to know or something. And I just remember feeling so almost intimidated. She was so adult and so mature, and I saw birth control pills in her purse, and she had a job, and I had jobs too, but I'd get fired every week, and I didn't take them seriously. But she was acting like a real grown-up, and it was frightening and made me very nervous. Like I said, she was just a friend, but that stuck with me. Just that feeling that wow, she's a whole kind of person that I'm like nothing. Just like this little kid. So later, when I looked back at my 20s and late teens, and I wrote this song, this amalgam of things that just seemed like a good name. Her name came to my head, and it seemed like a good name for this song. So it's called Bonnie. Bonnie's sleeping on the floor. I remember when she was a younger girl. Bonnie's sleeping on the floor. Take the most of it before. Bonnie lies without a word. She topples mountains in my dreams. Bonnie lies without a word. The past is just a tale ago. Unwashed sheets in a fold-out bed. Good records was always around. And no one cared if everything smelled like cigarettes. Why care now? Painting pictures in the dark. She watches every move he makes. I'm a lesser man. Painting on a starry night. I walk with shadows in my mind. Bonnie hears my secret words. She gets so happy at the word. I love that girl. Bonnie hears my secret words. Don't tell the darkness that I feel. Unwashed sheets in a fold-out bed. Records was always around. And no one cared if everything smelled like cigarettes. Why care now? Bonnie lives a normal life. She picks her kids up after school. Bonnie lives a normal life. I hope the best is still to come. Rainy days spent in her arms. I cried for hours in her naked lap. Rainy days spent in her arms. Don't let the blankets touch the floor. And it was Bonnie. Let me do one more. This one was written by the great Jeff Casa, my friend for 40 years this year. One of the greatest songwriters of his generation, even though the generation does not know that. We started hanging around in 1980. In 92, he wrote this on my birthday. I think it was 92. The lyrics he sent me say October 31st. That's my birthday, Halloween. And it's called This Thing of Ours. And it's, you know, right before this, we spent a few years just kind of going on a lot of cool road trips around the country, chasing music, getting in jams, being chased, really getting out of some situations by the skin of our teeth, having a lot of fun, meeting people, and just you're meeting a lot of old bluesmen all over the country, a lot of time in New York City. And recently I pointed out to him that whenever we'd get into a jam, whether it was, you know, with the man or the local toughs or some barroom people or some financial thing or going off the road because we're going to hit a truck or something because someone fell asleep, I pointed out that I was always the one that got us out of the jam. And he quickly pointed out that every single time I was the one that got us in the jam. There you go. Anyway, so he wrote this for me. I guess this would be 28 years ago he wrote it. It's called This Thing of Ours. Been in basements, been in bars, been in stalemates with no drinking jars. Wasted down Country Club Lane, banging fat heads, flight to Mars. Back where I belong, 4 good wheels, 6-string guitars. Hard native song, broken deals, and this thing of ours. Every curse is just a blessing, every blessing still a curse. Beyond repair, but not beyond hurt. Sometimes depressing, but who came first? Back where I belong, 4 good wheels, 6-string guitars. Heart full of deals gone wrong, broken dreams, and this thing of ours. Let's set up a little. Back where I belong, 4 good wheels, 6-string guitars. Heart full of hollow games, broken dreams, and this thing of ours. Light a candle, daylight closes, yellow daylight indisposes. Yellow is the color of broken-hearted roses. Back where I belong, 4 good wheels, 6-string guitars. Heart full of hollow games, delta dreams, and thing of ours. I really screwed that up at the end there, but you know what? I've done so many takes today, I'm not doing any others. That was probably weaker than the other shows and a lot of talking, but that's what you got. If I get some audience, I will be back for week 4. Goodbye.